It's Hype Radio. It's Hype Radio. Say like kings and queens and everything in between. It's the Queen's Table. It's your girl, Jayada. How are y'all doing tonight? Man, we up in that quarantine thing. Man, we doing things a little bit differently. You know, last week we was live from his house. Tonight we back in the station. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be in here. I got an awesome guest.
I don't think my mic on, but you feel me? Showoff in this motherfucker.
He in this thing. He in this thing with your girl.
About.
Man, so you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna kind of talk about what's going on right now with this quarantine thing with the boy Showoff. How you feeling? How you doing tonight?
I'm cool. I'm blessed. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just keeping my distance from a lot of motherfuckers, and but shit, I feel like if that was my way of going out, then I couldn't stop it. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
All I'm gonna do is continue to live my life. That's
Right.
it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm there with you. So, you know, we are really living in some interesting times. I know you just were, in Arizona somewhere?
Oh yeah, I was out there fucking around.
Yeah. So what was the quarantine like there? I don't think they on quarantine yet.
Nah, they ain't on lockdown. They just you just can't go in and sit down at the restaurants and
Okay.
shit. But they still got drive-throughs. They still you can pull up bar side. They give you to go drink. So that was cool.
Yeah, that's winning.
Everybody out there was running and exercising.
Yeah. They still doing that out here. Folks ain't listening too much. They still doing that.
Yeah, but when I went out to Arizona, it was just like, damn, everybody running.
Right. Ain't nobody quarantined out here. Ain't no social distancing going on.
Nah, they were just out there still politicking. Everybody still walking around the water and doing their thing.
Okay, well, what was you doing out there?
It was my birthday. I was actually supposed
happy
to.
belated birthday.
Yeah, right on. I was
Okay.
actually supposed to go to Hawaii, but they shut down the island and shit on me. So
Yeah.
And my lady was just like, "Fuck that. You know, we're gonna double back. We're gonna go somewhere else."
Yeah. Man, that's
We're out
fucked
there.
up because I was supposed to be going to Hawaii too in May. I'm so mad about it. They
Man.
quarantining you before you go, 14 days before you go, and then
And then
14
when you
days
get back.
before you. Man, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah, that's fucked up. And I said this shit was gonna happen. I was talking to my bro, bro. We was politicking and talking about this shit when they had that fucking ship out there, the cruise.
Yeah.
And then right when they let that shit, everybody get off the ship and open, I was like, bro, that's too close.
Yeah.
We next.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
I
for
said
sure.
we was gonna shut us down. I said we next. We gonna get shut down.
And that exactly is what happened.
Yeah.
So, on your way into the studio tonight, y'all know we are getting started a little late, but you know, we here, we making it happen. We had to get things all in order. I definitely want to shout out and thank everybody who's joined us on social media. I want to thank everybody who's tuned into the Queen's Table tonight on Hype Radio. Make sure you share, like, comment, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We tuned in. We got the boy Showoff. He is in the station with us tonight.
I'm in this bitch.
Yes, we're going to dig in. We're going to talk about the facts tonight. We're going to learn a little bit more about the boy from the 916. So, what you listening to right now? What was you listening to before you pulled up?
Oh, before I pulled up, shit, what were we slapping? I slap Selly Roo, I slap my boy Omega, I slap Bruh, I slap mainstream locals. I fuck with a lot of local rap.
Okay.
Because believe it or not, Sacramento got a lot of talented motherfuckers
Absolutely.
out here. And niggas is slept on out here for sure.
Yes, and that's why we got the spotlight here. We got another show that's called The Spotlight that comes on at 9. And sometimes I get a little bit of folks that come in here, the artists, and I get some love on the Queen's Table, and we shine that spotlight here too.
Yeah.
So I get to learn a lot about the artists that's here in Sacramento. There is some talent.
Hell yeah.
Man, I'm like so surprised. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm originally from the Bay Area. So coming out here to Sacramento and having this opportunity for people to come in here and really see what Sac got to offer firsthand is hella dope. I give it up to the 916 all the time because there is talent here, like real shit. They is going to work. I'm so happy that we got Hype Radio here, shining that spotlight on y'all.
Hell yeah.
Y'all gonna get a chance to
this
hear
is another
tonight.
outlet that we needed.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We needed this outlet right here.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we gotta give big props to the boy Shadow. You know what I'm saying? Making it happen and allowing this platform to be here. So that way, you know what I'm saying, folks in the 916 can come and bring that music and we are able to learn more about what's going on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, let the folks, I think we kind of touched on the fact that you from Sac. Are you originally, like, from Sac, born and bred?
Nah, I'm from Bakersfield, California.
Okay.
You feel me? I came out to Sac, and I was staying out in the South a little bit. And
Okay.
then I moved out to East Sacramento in Lincoln Village in 2003.
Okay.
I've been in that motherfucker ever since. You feel me? I've been politicking out there since 2003. You feel
Okay.
me? Summer of 7th grade, going into 8th grade.
All right. Right on. So, Lincoln Village. So, I had the boy Kid Rue up in here.
Yeah.
So, y'all folks, y'all both Lincoln Village?
I fuck with Kid Rue,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Right on. Right on. So, so Sac is where you stomp. Your stomping grounds right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This is where I resigned, and this is where I've been at.
Okay. So, how long have you been in the music game, in the rap game in particular?
Shit, me personally, putting out my own shit, it's been about 3-4 years.
Okay.
Maybe 5 years. At first, I always written and went to studio and shit like that, but I never pushed that shit. It was just something for me to do, to ride around and slap in my car.
Okay.
You know? And then I pull up and be like, bro, listen to this.
Yeah.
You know, listen to this type of shit.
Yeah.
But then I didn't want to put myself out there without me understanding the right way to do it,
Mm-hmm.
so I ain't looking stupid.
Right.
So when,
Absolutely.
shout out to my nigga Bruh, you feel me? He was
Mhm.
one of the first, him and my nigga Omega.
Mm-hmm.
When this nigga put his group together, you feel me? Originally, you know, out there in East Sac, it was Money and Found Music Gang. You
Okay.
feel me? When he put his group together, and niggas was just doing shit like where I could understand it. 'Cause
Mhm.
at the time, I was with another label. You know, I was just jumped into another label because I was fucking with this nigga, and they had studio, and I just
Okay.
wanted to get free studio
Yeah,
time. You
right.
know, and I was fucking with it. You
Mhm.
know, they was my niggas, but then the music that they was making, I wasn't like, you know, it was just like slower to me.
Okay.
The way that my niggas, Bruh and Omega and them been moving, you know, mind you, before the music thing, them been my niggas since day one. You know, when
Okay.
I first met them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So they was doing shows and they was doing videos and shit. I'm like, I want to do that shit. You
Yeah.
feel me? So then I came to my nigga like, bro, like, what's up? You feel me? You know, I'm trying to fuck with it, you know? And he was just like, you gotta get out of that other situation before you come jump into this.
Right.
You know, so then I got out of that situation. I came to this nigga like with a show. I'm like, bro, I got a show.
Mm-hmm.
All I need you to do is show up.
Okay.
You know, I went to the studio. He told me he got a song for me to go over there. I went and laid down my little 16 on there, blazed that motherfucker. I did another song.
Mm-hmm.
I got a show out in Los Gatos. I
Yeah.
said, bruh, come on.
Uh-huh.
You ain't gotta worry about it. He said, the first thing he told me though, man, I ain't selling no tickets.
I ain't mad about that.
He said, bruh, I ain't selling no tickets. I said, bruh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just come on. You ain't
Yeah.
gotta worry about gas. You just get in the car, we ride.
Right.
Went did that show. And then he was like, I ain't never touched the Ace of Spades
Mhm.
stage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finesse this.
Yeah.
Got that Too Short opening at the Ace of Spades.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know, and then I hit that nigga like, bruh, I got the Ace of Spades. You
Mhm.
feel me? We blew that motherfucker crazy. Mind you, we just recorded a song, Thicker Than Motherfucker. It's on all digital platforms right now, video out right now.
You said thick than a motherfucker?
It's thicker than a motherfucker.
Thicker than a
you feel
motherfucker,
me?
okay.
We recorded that song 3 days before the show.
Mhm.
We wrote it in the studio. It took us about 3-4 hours because niggas couldn't couldn't get the delivery right because we just now writing, and as the beat just got made for us right then and there, out of thin air for us, you feel me? So when we finally recorded the song, we didn't hear that motherfucker until like an hour or two before we hit the stage. We outside with our phones trying to listen to it and make sure we get it right. Hit the stage, and we blew that motherfucker up. It was crazy. And then the next day, we at the, you know, little spot chilling and shit. And niggas come in, throw a shirt at me like, fuck it, bro, you all. We moving.
Okay, so you definitely showed out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I live up to the name.
That's what's up.
Feel me?
So you kind of touched on like how you was writing, you know, at first and just, you know, hood slaps or whatever. So is rap like therapy for you?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when I'm depressed, sad, happy, that's always gonna be the best answer for me. You know? Mind you, if you can't get no time to yourself and where you can talk to yourself and come to your own senses, because sometimes the next motherfucker tell you something ain't perfect for you.
Right.
Or you might take it the wrong way and don't understand it. But if you can understand yourself before you go to the next motherfucker, that's always the best thing for you.
Yeah.
And writing is always therapy.
Right. You're definitely right. The only way that you can articulate it to somebody and clarify is to make sure that you thoroughly understand it so you can be able to deliver it back. So for sure. So you also do acting as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get into that?
Shit, I had hit my first video I shot was called Get It For The Low. I got Omega on it, my boy, and then the brother on it, you know. After all that shit, we got the show and all that shit, you know, rocking and everything. I had did that was my first single that I had recorded, and I had got them on it. So when I had did at the time Rap Shack had pulled up, that was my first time doing business with Rap Shack.
That's what's up. Shout out to Rap Shack.
And when they pulled up at this time, they was doing some little shit with the boy Q from the East Coast, and he had this little web series going on called Pax.
Okay.
So I was following on that shit, and then I'm like, yeah, what's up? Like, you know, I'm trying to get in on that, you know. Shit, like 2 weeks later, after they dropped that video, they hit me up like, man, pull up to this location. We might have a little something going on for you. Shit. After I did that first little scene and shit, the first scene that I pulled up in, it was a shootout and everything, you know, a little dialogue and then a shootout. And then after that, them niggas was just like, man, we fucking with you. And then when they drop it, and then the more I get into the different episodes and the feedback that everybody is fucking with me, like, they was just like, this nigga tight.
So you got a natural talent going on. So is this something that's been a torch been passed down to you in your family, in your blood? What's going on with that?
I'm just a universal tool.
Okay, you a universal tool.
I'm a universal tool. You
All
feel me? I don't box myself into one area. You know, I ain't always been a person that's gonna be like, I'm gonna make it in sports. You know, I'm the person that like, I'm gonna make it in sports, but if that don't work, I'm good at this too. You know, if I can't draw, but I could write a nice poem or something. If I can,
all trades,
all this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I want to know, as far as like rap, why did you like choose rap though? I mean, there's so many other like ways to express art. What was it about rap that drew you in? Who inspired you? Who, you know, really got you on this path?
Shit, at the time, like, being at school and shit, like, I have a low, like, I got a short attention span. Like, if I'm not interested in something.
ADD a little bit?
Yeah, I for sure do got ADD.
Right.
If I ain't feeling it, you know, if you ain't got my attention, it's a blur after that.
Yeah.
You know, so I used to be in class, you know, fucking around. My bro Matt, you feel me? We had a class and shit together. A lot of the times, like, we would come to class late, you know, already knowing like what time to go into class. Like, we're gonna go at around this time, because by this time the teacher ain't talking no more. You feel me? So that was the type of shit we was on. So my bro was always like, he used to freestyle, like I'm talking about cold freestyle. And there was a couple of other niggas that at around the time, my boy Oos Willie, you know, and then it was B McCoy, and then it was just like lunchtime, niggas was just walking up to the by the cafeteria. It was a little quad area.
Did y'all
Niggas,
have ciphers?
it was every day.
Yeah.
Lunchtime, niggas was gassing.
Yeah.
If niggas wasn't in the E building in the top floor shooting dice in the bathroom, or J building shooting dice, we was right there by the cafeteria. It was just ciphers.
Right.
It was tight. You know?
Yes.
I wasn't a nigga that couldn't freestyle, but I'll come back the next day with something written. And they be like, you read that, but it was tight.
Yeah.
You know, that was
don't
me.
knock it. Shit.
Yeah.
Alright, man. So your name, where did the name come from? You said you live up to it. So how did you even come up with the name?
Like when I was younger, my dad. Back in Bakersfield, my family and shit called me Little Spice. My dad go by Spicy Mike, you feel me?
Oh, okay.
And but I used to get in trouble a lot, class clown and all that shit. And this my homie used to always call me like, you a show off. You show off all the time. Like everything you do, you show off. You know? And it just stuck with me. I'm like, man, I live up to the name. Like, it don't even be something on purpose. It's like natural.
Yeah. You been like that since a little boy.
Little nigga.
I got you. So, were you ever part of a group, or you always came out on a solo?
Nah. The first group I was fucking with was Lean Kids. My
Lean
boy,
Kids.
Calico, Young D's. They from Oakland.
Okay.
I mean, so I was fucking with the Lean Kids. You know, them still my boys. You know, I still tap in and talk to them. We still politic and shit like that.
Okay.
But after that, I kind of merged into Money and Family Music Gang a little bit, and then SLP. Right now, I'm SLP.
I was gonna ask you about that. So SLP, that's your lane, or are you with somebody else?
Nah, that's my boy Omega.
Okay.
Omega, since day one, since I met him, he been yelling that shit.
Okay.
SLP, Slaptastic, you know, he was yelling that shit before he was making videos, when he was just writing raps and getting a little studio time and not getting on digital platforms, you know?
Okay.
And after some little bullshit had happened, you know, I told him, like, bro, like, fuck it, like, I'm with you, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna push this shit just like it's my shit, you feel me? So ever since then, we've been hitting the ground running right now.
Okay, so SLP is a label. What exactly is all
It's
of the
a label.
avenues? Okay, so y'all doing videography?
We got a studio. We got a producer.
Okay.
And then we fuck with Legion. The Legion of Doom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Now,
what's up.
I know a kid gave you a little.
Yep.
Okay.
They've been up in here. You see that outside the wall? Yeah, I got
Oh, okay, Reese, okay, Dirty, yeah, okay.
Yes,
Them my boys right there. Yeah, Dirty working on my album right now.
Okay.
It's when you go to Dirty, it's called a undeniable album.
Undeniable. Okay, you heard it.
That boy got spirit fingers.
Oh, is that right?
They'll make you a beat out of cold air. You could come in there with some shit written already, and you just keep spitting that shit. He gonna make a beat right
around you. That's talent right there. That's talent. So, now I want to ask you, as far as like in the rap game, you know, there's so many replicas, and especially now that you have social media. You know what I'm saying? And you got all of these people that are, you know, becoming famous off of social media. Everybody think that they can rap. And then you have, what do you got, the different platforms where people are just kind of using the platforms to really blow up from.
Yeah.
How do you, SoundCloud for one, where they just rapping over other people's beats and making money off of it or whatever.
Mixtapes and shit.
Yes, hella mixtapes. So how do you?
Jacquees.
Bingo, bingo. So how do you, in a world of replicas, how do you make yourself unique and stand out?
I ain't never rapped on another nigga beat.
Okay.
Every beat I drop is on all digital platforms. I own the rights and royalties, all this shit. You feel me? That's why, like, I drop once I got the full understanding of it, how I should do. Okay, I need to make sure I get ASCAP. You feel me? Make sure I got all my royalties. I own my name. Anything I spit a verse on, I'm getting something out of it. You feel me?
Yes.
Once I learned that, okay, then now I drop this on this platform, and it's gonna help me, you know, accumulate some money into this, you know.
Yeah.
Once I learned all that, I told myself I would never. I ain't seen people do YouTube beats, shoot a video to it, and out of nowhere that video hit 1 million views. And now you get red flag. You don't get none of that.
Nothing. That was smart though that you did do the research before, because that's where a lot of people go wrong. You get so caught up in the art of it, you know, the therapy of it, the fun of it, and don't realize on the back end, here we go 10, 15 years, and it can be 10, 15 years down the line, you take it serious and realize how much money you missed out on. Now you're backtracking, trying to ASCAP and find all of your stuff, and you forget people you work with, you want hella people's shit, and all of this. I seen it firsthand. I know how the shit go. So it's good that you did make sure before you jumped in the deep end that you made sure you had your shit sold up. You got to, because man, you're gonna be so mad, especially, I don't know if you got kids.
Yeah, I got kids.
Yeah, so that shit come into reality when you think about, you know what I'm saying, making sure your babies is good, and you like, I got all this shit out here and I don't even know how to fucking get my money.
And that's why I took the initiative to learn all that shit like that, because I'm only doing this shit for a little while. My kids, that's the goal. My daughter got a tune. I'm talking about her mom got a voice. Both my daughters, they both could sing.
Yes.
And then like I already see it.
Yeah.
My vision is already there, and they already like singing and doing their little skits and rapping and shit. I'm already like.
You gotta cultivate that.
I'm doing it right now so I can make sure they got the right avenues when I start pushing it.
Yes, that's smart. Excuse me, that's smart. So as far as inspiration, and I asked you that, but I don't think we really got into that. As far as who inspired you, whether it's, you know, on a large platform or locally, any artists or even actors that inspired you. Oh shit. Oh,
Dre.
shit. Now you talking my language.
Mac Dre. I swear, like, Mac Dre and Too Short.
Yes.
A lot of people say I sound like Short. They be like, bro, you like... a lot of my niggas be like, bro, you sound like Too Short. You know? Because I make... if you listen to my music, I don't just make... I'm not stuck in one box. I don't make music just... Every song is me driving down the street, catching bodies, I hit a skit, and it's not all that, you know. I hit I make music for everyone. I make music for the females. I make music for the club. I make music for that booty to jump. I make music for you to hustle, to grind, all that shit. You feel me? So, and a lot of my niggas be like, you sound like Too Short, bro. I be like, I fuck with Short and Mac Dre. Yeah. For sure. That was when I first, when Mac Dre came out here, and they did that big ass sideshow about Art and Mall, and I was able to just be in that whole little train, niggas was sliding from this side of the town over here, and then we ended up in Art, and everybody going crazy. I was just like, this shit dope.
Dope, a whole movie, a whole moment, like, yes. Well, okay, that makes sense. I respect that inspiration. As far as your first hip-hop record, what was your first, that you can remember, your first hip-hop record, and how did you get it?
I made a song with my boy K Hooks. We had the talent show. Actually,
what grade?
It was a talent show. It was, it was a talent show. It was 10th grade.
Okay, so you was in high school.
Yeah. We did a talent show in 10th grade, and the song was called "Summertime." And my boy was on my boy K Hooks. He was singing on the hood, and we had sampled. We had "Summertime." I mean, sampled that LL Cool J beat, that "I Need Love" beat.
Oh shit!
And he was like, "Summertime, girl, is just around the corner, and I just wanna spend it with that special someone. Is it you, girl?" Man, when we performed that shit at the school,
At the high.
and they was just, I was just like, "Oh, this shit." And then one of my homegirls, she was like, "Bro, I need your help for my senior project. Can y'all put together a little show and shit?" And we put a show together for a senior project, and we performed another little song and shit for them, and wrote and everything.
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
Yeah. I see you love it.
Man.
That's the part you love the most. I'm just going to assume when it comes to the whole part of creating music, it sounds like you love the performing part.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The perform. I mean, I ain't did shows where it was 7 to 8 niggas to where it was 300 plus. You feel me? And then it could be 7 people in there. I'ma still perform if it's 10,000.
Yes.
You know, I'm gonna give you that energy, because regardless, that's what I came to do. You know.
Yes. So I want to circle back. So I love that you gave us a little flashback to your 10th grade year and how you showed off.
Yeah.
So I want to take it back though. I want to rephrase this question when it comes to your first. Are you a CD baby or are you a record baby? You must be a CD baby, because when I said record, that kind of threw you off. So are you CD with CDs? Because you definitely in a cassette baby.
Nah.
You a CD baby?
Yeah, I had CDs. I had cassettes. I mean, I used to make little karaoke machine. You feel me? I used to make little mixtapes on there.
Okay.
You know, and everybody didn't hear it. You know, just the niggas that we recorded it in the house real quick. You know, moms and them working late, so y'all can stay a little later. So
Right.
Fuck it. Let's do something real quick.
So I'm asking you that to say your first record or CD that you remember that you was bumping. How did you get that?
Oh, me personally, like my first CD.
Yeah, like who was you slapping? Like some
Too
nobody.
Short.
Too Short. How old was you listening to Too
because
Short?
My pops, I'm telling you.
Spicy Mike.
Yeah,
It sounded like he was listening to Too Short
Pops
too.
was fucking with, not only that, my uncle was he's still a big E40 fan.
Okay.
Like E40 and Too Short, you know. He fucked with Too Short. So like my favorite song was Freaky Tales.
Yes.
You feel me? A young nigga. That was my favorite song.
That I
you
tell
know?
so well.
Yeah, I met this girl. And you feel me?
Too damn young to be saying.
I swear.
But knew all the words. Like,
for real. So
okay.
I for sure was like Pops for sure was slapping Too Short and all that shit. So, and I was always the young nigga that like, Pops, where you going? You know, I'm sliding with you. You know, you go to the store, so I'm riding with you. Let's go. You know, I was always the niggas. I could hear him telling my mom that he finna go somewhere. I'll hurry up, put my shoes on, run outside, get in the car.
Right.
Type of shit. You
Okay.
know.
Yeah. Okay. So, I want to get into the music as far as, you know, your work of music, and who you collaborated with. You talked a lot about Sacramento artists. You know, you definitely, you know, respect and enjoy working with, you know, your Sacramento artists. Who have you collaborated with outside of SAC?
Outside of SAC, shit. Me and Mr. Fafford put one in the works. We ain't put it together yet. Me and Chippers had conversation. Other than that, it ain't really been nobody outside of SAC that I ain't worked with.
Okay.
You know, at first I was just trying to get all my understanding done. You know, I was working with my niggas that I know for sure your paperwork right. You know, and all this shit. So, but other than that, I ain't worked with nobody really outside of SAC like that. I had a conversation with me and Fab and Chippers. You know, Mr. Fab for to get on this album, my album that I'm working on right now. And me and Chip is, you know, we putting it together.
Okay.
So other than that, there ain't nobody really outside of Sac that I worked with.
So you talked about your album. I do want to touch on that. You got 2 projects that you got coming out, right?
I got 2 projects that's out right now. Couple singles. I got In a Minute EP, and then I got Club SLP out. Then I got a single that I just dropped with ESP Hardy and me myself. It's called Scale, and then my album that I'm working on right now is called Still Doing My Thing.
Okay.
And then I got the LP that I'm working on that's gonna drop before the album.
Okay. So then I want to go ahead and get into it because we've been sitting here chit-chatting and, you know what I'm saying, chopping up the facts. I want to let the people go ahead and hear for themselves. The project that you got out right now, I know you sent us 2 of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and we got it already situated.
Oh, these 2 tracks right here is on the album right now. It's not even out yet.
Oh,
you
shit.
Feel me?
Oh, shit.
Still Doing My Thing is out. I just shot that video, but I ain't dropped it, you know, on any digital platforms.
Okay.
The video is out, but these 2 songs is not even out yet. It's on the album. You feel me?
Okay. So let me ask you this though, as far as your involvement when it comes to the mixing, the mastering, the recording, and even the marketing of your music, how involved are you in those aspects?
Shit, my project Club SLP, I did that with my boy Omega. That was our first project that we mixed and mastered together, you know. We was just trying to learn how to do it where we ain't gotta keep going to someone else or some of these other producers be too built up, you know, at the time. If you listen to Showoff music, you know that I ain't fuck with no other producers besides the Legion of the Doom. You feel me? And believe it or not, you can catch that man and he busy and booked. You feel me? And he also got his own life. You feel me? So the Legion, he already know me, and we ain't worked so much together that I don't even gotta sit there with him. I'll go over there, record my shit. 2 or 3 days later, he'll send it and he'll be like, "Bruh, check your Dropbox."
Right.
You know, and then I'll listen to it. And in the midst of me listening to it, he'll text me like, "Is there anything you need?" I'll be like, "Bro, this shit fire." What do you mean?
Yeah, I hear that all the time though. Like, you ain't the first person to tell me that. So obviously, that's some true talent to be able to come together and create that whole formula and just feel the artist like that.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a talent.
I'm telling you, that whole camp is crazy.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I hear it a lot.
Camp.
I'm
But
hearing that
Dirty,
a lot.
that man, you go over there and you pay that money for that album, he gonna have you sounding right.
Right. Well, we good. So we gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce your first drop here. Let us know who's working on this, if there's any features on it or whatnot.
What's good? It's your boy Showoff. We finna play that Still Doing My Thing. Produced by the Legion of Doom. With your boy Showoff. It's just a straight single, just me, all gas, no break.
It's him. It's the Legion, baby. No smoke, came from Cali, fit, came from wherever. It don't matter, I look good in this shit. Chop through it on his pants, busting through the Levi's. Conversation with the bitch, come with a fee. And more ain't talking to Netto, he get D-Knock. 3 chains on, cup of ice cubes in the trap. 350 in the old school. Ride through the city with a shirt like the big homie Nipsey. Hit me on the trap, don't keep it short on the Obama. I ain't got time for the setup. And niggas ain't talking the back. And check. And then she already know, show the best. Since you running your mouth, tell me how I try to do now is why you in the drought. Show off. Since you wanna talk about me, 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 I'm still doing my thing. I'm still doing my thing. Now I'm second to none, next man to Jesus, to walk on water, nigga. Bust a waste on no time. Slow feet don't eat. You niggas is crawling. I'm jogging. Running.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I was feeling that.
Huh.
I'm stay doing my thing, so I'm feeling that 100%.
Oh.
And the beat go.
Oh my mama, that's dirty.
Man.
That's dirty right there. I'm
yeah.
telling you. You go sit down in that gumbo pot. I call it the gumbo pot. You feel me? You know how you sit when you get that gumbo ready, you know, you get that pot nice and you start throwing the hot wings, the oysters, the crab, the shrimp, all the, you feel me?
Yes.
That's how it is when you go sit down in that gumbo pot with Dirty. You give you chills.
Yes.
You every beat he play or he make, you gonna be like, bro, I want that one. Oh, I want that one too. You know?
Man, it sound like a kid at candy
For
store. Like,
real.
for real. So that was dope. That was fire. Definitely some nitro. You was riding the beat righteously. To me, that's hella important. I know a lot of times people be on that like unorthodox kind of, you know, off
Blueface.
off of the kind of off the beat. And it's cool here and there, but you know, I like to hear somebody riding the beat just right. You know what I'm saying? You did that shit.
No, me. I
You
appreciate
did that.
it.
So, as far as like the best song, and I know it's gonna be hard for you to even probably say, like, what's the best song that you've done thus far? What's the one that all your folks, the hood, everybody like, nigga, this that one?
Shit. Right now, a lot of niggas like still do my thing, and then True.
True.
Yeah.
We got that. We got that tonight.
Yeah, True.
Well, shit. Play that shit then, since you saying that.
Oh shit.
So who on that? Who produced this? Give us the shit.
The boy Dirty. You feel me? Legion of Doom. That boy Dirty produced this thing right here, and it's just me. I told you I make that music for everybody. This is me basically giving, you know, on my E40 shit. You know how E40 give you a little game when he talking to you? This is what I was doing. I was spending some game to a little female up in this.
Okay.
So this your boy Showoff, produced by the Legion of Doom. True.
Make you smile, them other niggas just after your body. I need your mind, body, and soul. Yeah, look, I just wanna know. Do you smoke? Do you drink? You can have a good time with me, baby, and you know your body goes so crazy. And I just wanna see the look on your face when you have a good time with me, baby, and you know your body goes so crazy. Don't tell me that you love me if it ain't true. Show me that you love me. Let me know it's true. Stop playing with me, girl. I know you like my style. Went from the DM, I got your number now. Let me take you out, show you how to get down. Manicure, pedicure, show pepper you down. Yeah, I know the mother girls be eyeing this shit. I ain't tripping off them. I focus on you. And don't get me wrong, I know you a bad bitch. When niggas shooting their shot at you on the daily. Let a nigga know how far it goes. His and hers matching rolls with the matching coupe on. The rock come when you jump the broom. Let's travel the world, put stamps on the I just wanna know. Do you smoke? Do you drink? You can have a good time with me, baby, and you know your body goes so crazy. And I just wanna see The look on your face when you have a good time with me, baby, and you know your body goes so crazy. Don't tell me that you love me if it ain't true. Show me that you love me. Let me know it's true.
Hey, this album finna be hot, bro. This album finna be hot. Don't tell me that you love me if it ain't true. Show me that you love me. Let me know it's true.
That part.
I hope y'all listen to the lyrics.
Yes.
Give me y'all a little game.
That part. So I was just with my girls, speaking of your hook line. I was with my girls. We was talking about, you know what I'm saying, 2020. Ain't too many motherfuckers really loving nobody though. Like, love is not the answer right now. I mean, it's the answer, but yeah, no. Knock, knock, knock. Ain't nobody answering.
Nah.
But I like it. I definitely do.
A lot of people just throw that word around
So
to get
loose.
what they want.
Yep. So loose. We got to do better in that department. But I love that you even, touched on that and put it out there. That we need that.
Yeah.
We do.
Don't tell me that you love me if
Please
it ain't
don't
true.
tell me that you love me if it ain't true. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's the love?
Huh.
So when it comes to studio sessions for you, what does a studio session look like? Are you like a punch-in type rapper, or do you like to write it out?
It depends on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I might sometimes I pull up to the studio and then just be because my nigga just called me. My nigga might just have called me just out of the blue, like, bro, where you at? I'm at the studio, and I'll be like, oh, well, shit, I'm pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could get there and he could just be got done working on something like, bro, I want you on this. Or I could write something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I might write something real quick and then might just be like 8 bars and then I'll spit that 8 bars and I'll just punch in the rest.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you prefer like punch in, or do you like to just go all out with the breaths, or do you like to be able to?
Shit.
Cause it's a lot, like just to rap straight through and have that breath control.
When I come in there, a lot of the times, if I know I'm going to the studio, I want my shit written already.
Yeah.
And I ain't going to go to the studio until like 2 or 3 weeks after I already written that because I'm in the garage spitting this shit. And how I spitted it yesterday, it don't sound the same how I was writing it.
Right.
You know, sometimes I have a different sound in my head when I'm writing it, and then when I go to spit it, it's not the same way coming out. So I might practice that motherfucking verse for a whole 3 weeks to get my delivery down.
Yeah.
Sometimes my bro right here would be like, bro, I heard you spit that verse 3 weeks ago. And I'm like, shit, is it clean?
Right.
You know? Oh, it's good? All right, now I'm finna go record it. You feel me?
Right.
I want to get my delivery down.
Of course.
Know?
And as an artist, we're always going to be your worst critic, and you're always going to be looking for perfection.
Yeah.
So I get it. I totally get it. And sometimes the imperfect is the perfect.
Right.
You know? So it's always good to have a listening ear, somebody else to kind of throw it against, be like, hey, is this it?
Yeah. Nah, excuse me. Nah, my bro, Berber and Omega, they would tell you straight, raw, uncut.
That's the best.
He'll be like, bro, nah, that shit ain't him.
Yeah.
Or, bro, you said too many words right here. You need to take a couple of those words out real quick, you know, say something like, you know, and I'll be like, oh, okay, you feel me? Even my boy Corey B, too, with the Rap Shack. Shout out to Corey B Rap Shack, because if you watch any Showoff video, you see that all his videos has been on that platform, you feel me? I've been fucking with them since I started doing videos, you know?
That's what's up.
And to get back to when you was talking about my web series and shit with the acting, I got a whole web series that I'm working on right now. You feel me? It's called City Rush. Me and
it's all you, or you collabing with somebody?
I'm collabing with Corey B with Rap Shack.
Okay.
He behind the lens and he put his little tweaks and shit on already. I already had everything written out for like 2 years now, you know, and then he just. Me and him together as big head scientists.
Okay.
You feel me? We come together, it's just like we get to talking and plotting and shit, and it's just be like, oh, yep, this, boom, bop, bing, you know? So we've been working on that shit too. A trailer will be dropping on y'all pretty soon. You know,
Okay.
a little filming that we already did on that shit. Yeah.
We'll look forward to that for sure. So when it comes to your studio sessions, do you need a package when you're in there, or you like to be focused?
Dope smoke for sure. You feel me? The dope smoke came from Cali. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
I need that. And then I might have a couple of little bottles lingering around maybe. It depends on if I feel like drinking or what kind of situation if I'm finna be in. If I'm finna be in there all night, I might have a couple of those little tweaks that fit in there. You feel me? A little unlocked characters, you know what I'm saying?
Unlocked characters. Is that what they call it? Is that what they call it now? Okay.
Little unlocked characters to keep you up all night.
Okay. Okay.
Couple 5-hour energy drinks and shit.
So your life experiences, I'm sure you done had plenty and many from, where you originally, come from and then coming here to Sacramento. How was your life experiences, or let me ask you this, how has those experiences cultivated your music? How have they added to it and made that creative
Shit.
flourish?
Pain.
The pain.
I've been through a lot of pain. You feel me? 2010, December 28, 2010, I woke up and found my mom deceased. You feel me? And then turn around May 2011, I lost my little bro. You feel me?
I'm so
R.P.
sorry.
Dutch Bro. And then on top of that, it was just stunts after stunts, a couple other little losses. And then just recently this year, I took 3 L's. I lost my bro, Gelly Roo, you feel me? R.P. Gelly Roo, then my uncle, and then my auntie. So a lot of that pain just put me, at first I didn't know how to take it. When I lost my mom, turned around, lost my bro, you feel me? I was not eating too much. I was drinking a lot, beating people up for no reason, little short angers and shit.
Yeah.
And then I took that shit and I was like, man, I gotta sit back and come together because I had just had my son. And then sitting behind that glass and my son coming to visit me his first Easter, you feel me? And I'm behind bars, you feel me? And I had to just really sit back and be like, I could take this energy, this negative energy, and make it to something positive.
That's
so
right.
I went into bleeding that pen on that paper.
That's right. I give it up to you. Kudos to you for redirecting that energy, because you just got to take on, your loved ones, your brothers, your moms and them, and just take that on and let that motivate you and give you energy, because I felt that pain too. And I know you can at first, it shocks you and it had you like acting a fool. Either either you get real quiet or you nut up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that you realize, in reality, you got your children, you got yourself, your own same frame of mind, because your moms and your bros want you to do better, carry the torch, take it to the next level, and then they rejoicing with you, you know what I'm saying? Your angels right there with you. So I'm glad that you did come to a better place with that.
For sure. I had to.
Yeah, so
and then it was just a lot of love too at first. At first I was ignoring it, you feel me? Because I had a lot of motherfuckers that actually care about me, and I was just like so naive, like I don't want to deal with nobody, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but I had to really sit back and soak all that shit in, like I gotta get on a better path.
Yep, because that's what they will want.
Right.
Indeed. So, does any of your music, it sounds like you have music that you said yourself, that touches on different, vibes. Do you have any music that reflects current social or political issues, especially what's going on right now?
Nah, hell no.
Not yet? Not yet.
I ain't touched none of that shit yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it anything brewing up in you? Because, all this shit that's happening right now, bruh.
It's a whole lot that I want to say right now, but I've been biting my tongue a lot.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't. I don't know how like a lot of people would take that shit.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the corona right now. What's your thought? Where do you think corona even came from?
I think the government planted this shit for what we voting right now for a new president, aren't we?
Coming up, yeah.
So, and Trump just been looking like the man of God right now, huh? Signing all these little rights and all this, giving this, splurging this little $1 trillion, and he's gonna do this and all this and shit. Why? Because he want the good votes. And I feel like the government planted this shit somewhere because some Russians wasn't fucking with Trump no more, and he said, you know what, motherfucker, I gave you the first term, you know? Now fuck you, and you gotta figure something else out.
So you definitely, the agenda, and you think it's government, and you don't think it came from bats and pig shit, huh?
Bats and pig shit. It's been bats and pigs since.
Right.
The fuck?
So you don't think it's the Kung Flu? You don't think it came from China? You think it's some government shit?
It's yeah, some government shit. That shit probably came from China too. The motherfuckers traveling back and forth. All you females is getting all these lace fronts and shit. Y'all getting all these motherfucking the little deals and shit from the China women out there, getting y'all packages and shit. They sending that shit over on them lace fronts.
Hey, and but hey, you know what?
And all these females out here that's traveling out there, because I heard the only way you can really go to China if you got an invite, right? Like certain parts of China, only way you can get in if you get an invite from over there.
Oh,
or
maybe
something.
in certain parts, because I know I got some family that just went there on, tripping. They on trips, and they just went straight up.
Yeah,
so
but I know
maybe in certain areas you
Yeah.
might need an invite too.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying, for the ladies. I don't do lace fronts, but ladies, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, y'all niggas, y'all getting y'all t-shirts and shit. Y'all over here got y'all package deals on shirts. That shit coming up. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of that shit. But what's going faster is them lace fronts. They're like, we could get you and the nigga just go lay on his pillow.
Hey. And you know what? It very well could be in the food we eat, in the shit we put on our body. You know what I'm saying?
Too.
All of that. But y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like y'all some what y'all call it, some Asian things. Y'all, hey, we gonna ping pong with this, bro. What y'all like them exotic females?
I ain't got me no Sue Young. I got me in Black Nubian.
There we go. Okay.
And she my backbone. You feel me? She hold me straight when I decide that I want to go fuck up. You know.
Okay.
She put me in line real quick.
All right, you knocked it out the park. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. You just okay. That's what I like to hear.
You feel me? I ain't got me no Sue Young.
Okay. I say that then. So look though, with the whole quarantine situation, right, with the corona shit, what if this is our new norm? How would you feel if this was a new norm and everybody rocking, you feel me? I got on, for those of y'all who can't see me, I got on my mask, you feel me? I got my mouthpiece on. Usually I have my gloves, but I didn't want to do too much on y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I am walking around here with my gloves because I be at the terminals, you feel me, punching in numbers and shit. So I got kids at home, I got some older people around, so I'm mindful of them when I go back home. But what if this is a new norm? What if we got designer goggles and, you know what I'm saying, masks? My mask is a designer mask, you feel me? I got the This Face mask on. But what if this is what it is? What if we, you know what I'm saying, video chat is the shit. This is how we communicate, and we zoom in and all that kind of shit. How do you feel about that?
I feel like we just slow up. Us out here is just now getting up on that shit. Niggas been doing that shit on the other side of the world, you feel me? Mm-hmm. It's just, I guess, motherfuckers out here in the United States is just dirty a little bit more dirty. You know, they don't wash their hands just as much. They don't take in precaution of their own hygiene.
Okay.
You know? I already told everybody, like, I told my brother, I said, bro, like, if this shit goes any further than what it is right now, You meet me at Walmart or Costco, we shutting that motherfucker down. We ain't letting nobody else in. You know?
Okay.
We got hygiene, we got food, we got TVs for the kids.
Oh, y'all gonna take over the Walmart?
We gonna take over Walmart. We shutting that motherfucker down. Ain't nobody coming in. I got everything I need. All the medicine, all beds, TVs, different systems.
You think?
All that shit.
Man, the way people going yay up in Walmart going crazy trying to get your toilet paper and shit is on like you can only get one. I mean, people going really yay right now about having this shit. You think your Walmart gonna have what you need?
Either that or Costco's.
Okay.
Look, all I gotta do is know when them trucks come, and when they close, that's when the trucks come, and it's only the workers in there that's restocking this shit. So that's when I make my move.
Oh, okay. How are you on toilet paper? Speaking of toilet paper, how are you on toilet paper?
We stocked up.
Okay.
My lady stocked up before the quarantine.
Good.
You feel me? The Bath and Body Works, every time she get an email, she tell me, oh, babe, we gotta go to Bath and Body. I hate paydays.
Yes, I'm a Bath and Body Works too.
I hate that.
So, okay, so that's your plan on how you're gonna do that. But let me ask, this is the one thing I have noticed, and especially with rappers, males, and I talk with some of my, associates, that brothers aren't really taking serious about like the quarantine. Like motherfuckers is out kicking it. You see how they was in the town, like. It was a lot of Mexicans, but it was some of us out there too. Are you really putting it out there to your peers, like making sure that they are, washing their hands and doing everything to try and protect yourself?
If you get in my car, you hand sanitizing your hands anyways. You feel me? Like I got hand sanitizer in the car and all this shit. Like when I go to work, we wipe down our riders and all this shit. When we first get there, when we're going to lunch, when we come back.
Are they checking y'all temperatures?
Nah, they ain't doing all that.
Yet.
They ain't doing all that yet, They ain't doing all that. But other than that, I ain't been outside.
Good.
I ain't been outside. I go to work and then come home.
Okay,
and then
that's good.
The weekends, I be stuck in the house.
Right.
This is the first weekend I've been out since last weekend when I went to Arizona and shit for my birthday.
And he couldn't wait to get out, y'all. He was like, I'm coming. What you mean? I'm coming. He was ready to get out the house, and I was too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll pull it out. What you mean? Hell yeah.
So the one thing I did want to just say, keep doing that, though, as far as what you're, at work and people get in your car, because it is a lot of people that are still kind of carrying on like this really ain't what's going down, and it is, and it's gonna make it worse for us. Like, I want to get out of quarantine, okay?
I want to go sit down at the restaurant.
I need to go kick it. I need to go to a bar. I need to go to some social situations. I need to go eat. I got some I need to go do some things. You understand me?
That.
So I need y'all to just quarantine, stop gathering up, okay? And wash your hands and wear your protective gear and all that good stuff so we can stop passing this around for our health and for me and you. Because we want to get out. We want to do shit. We want to go to concert shows, movies, and all that shit. Motherfuckers is trying to, motherfuckers is trying to fuck and get it in. And we can't even do that because, you know what I'm saying? The situation.
I mean, you can still fucking get it in. You just make sure that
you gotta be in by 12:30 around these parts.
Shit, that nigga better stay at night. Or if he take one for the team, he really don't tell me that you love me. If it ain't true, nigga, you gonna come outside and risk getting pulled over when you leave because you can't stay at night.
Man.
Slide through like a drive-through there, nigga.
So I had to pause for the cause just to really say that, because that's some real shit, y'all. Just do that for us, because the way it looks like is we gonna be quarantined May and June, and the summer finna be around, and it's finna be hot. It's hot as fuck in Sacramento. Like, ain't nobody trying to be in a house like that. Y'all know how you turn up at the river and all that.
All you
That's what we trying to do.
females last year in the hot girl summer.
Oh,
fucked it up,
Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
All that twerking and shit. Y'all went on a twerk spree. Y'all was twerking to rock music.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Are you kind of touched on the ciphers though, and I can't let that slide without knowing you still got it.
I'll be doing my thing. You feel me?
Okay, well shit. Can we get a beat?
Oh shit! Here we go.
I mean, you set it up.
Here we go. Let's do something then. You better not. You better not. You better not. Oh.
What you need some. So he like short. He like bass shit.
I like short, Dre. Yeah,
So you need one of them kind of beats.
I be in the Dre area for sure. You know what I mean? In that Dre area, that was my thing. You know what I mean? Side shows, walking.
We gonna drop some shit for you.
That's some E40 right there. I hear you. That's cool right there, huh? Look, I got 2 twin lines called Phil and Lil. Had to retire to check it because that bitch kept jamming. I got 2 twin lines. Hold on. Turn me up a little bit. Turn my headphone up a little bit.
Let's do this one.
That nigga turned to the white girls.
Didn't he?
White girls. White girls. That's that ghetto report card, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's when he came out here. That's when they came out here to the original Aqua Arena and had the show. And they went crazy at that show. That's when the nigga was the first time where I was smoking weed in Aqua Arena. It was good. It was good to light up your blunt then.
We finna get this little freestyle going, y'all. I want to thank y'all all for tuning in. HiveRadio.com, all of my listeners online, everybody that's tuned in on social media, I thank you. We got the boy Showoff in here. He gonna freestyle a little shant for y'all for the 916. You feel me? Represent. And yeah, we gonna let it do what it do.
Turn my headphones up a little bit. Whoa. Look, I got 2 twin nines called Phil and Lil. Had to retire to check it because that bitch kept jamming. Fit the ride to the other side and fuck with Ginger. The bitch always said the grass is much greener. I ain't playing when niggas have been doing this shit. Had the last nigga mad because I fucked this bitch. A pint of heme, that's all it took. And no hesitation when I'm clutching the thing. Look, cuz got a problem, I'ma let it bang. Used to ride this Rosemont and fuck with the things. Double back to the bill and fuck with my niggas. Hit Henny Hank up cause you know I need that pack. I keep it no feelings like my niggas score. And if a nigga disrespecting, I flip his car. Show off, bitch, what you thought it was. And every time I pull up, you know I bring them slugs, huh? I got them things with me. I got the crew with me. Now holler if you need it. You can come.
That's all right.
Oh, hold on. You finna start some shit. Look. Look. Here we go. Look. All gas keep rock. Look. Show off. Listen up. All gas treat life like a green light. My swag so fresh when I lean right. Count cash check what it look like. Cook it up like a chef what it look like. You can bet Young Show live the hood life. And I'ma toast to the ride for the good fun. And stay fly to the G, say goodbye. Look, bad guy, I ain't never been a nice guy. Where I'm from, nice guys don't make it. Live long, I can never switch sides. And keep it real, I can never even fake it. That's what you feel me? That's what I got for y'all. A little mix up real quick.
Hello.
That's
what I'm talking about. I ain't even mad. Like I always call out. You feel me? So I'm glad you was game. That's all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Did that shit. Write that beat. Write that shit on out.
For sure.
Yeah. So we gonna kind of wrap it up. But I want to ask you a couple of questions. I always ask folks here when you slide through. I like to get to know you a little bit better, just on a fun level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you your top 3 favorite musicians. I think I'm probably gonna know, but I'm gonna just ask you, who's your top favorite 3?
I'll say Mac Dre, Too Short, and I fuck with Jeezy.
Jeezy. Okay. All right. I respect that. Hell yeah. I need Jeezy to come out with something like fast, though. He been on retirement.
I need that old snowman back.
Yeah.
Jeezy to fuck around, fell in love.
Jeez, I fucked around and fell. I need. Oh yeah, with the little Asian persuasion, huh?
Soo Young.
So,
He got him a Soo Young.
she from the Bay though. I mean, I'm giving a little, you know what I'm saying? From the Bay though. So, favorite thing to order when room service? What's your favorite thing to order?
I need this. You gotta have the best wings. I need to see what the wings like.
See what the wings do.
I need them wings. I need to know what the wings taste like, and you gotta have some good kind of hot sauce.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What's your favorite hot sauce?
Oh shit, Red Rooster or Tapatio.
Tapatio. Yeah. Patron, Henny, or Patron, Henny, or which one?
Douce.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hennessy is cool if you just like, I don't know. Hennessy don't do it for me no more.
Not no more.
Not no more. I think I played out it.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first things for me to sneak and drink because Pops was drinking Hennessy.
Yep. Okay, here's a serious one. Drake, Nicki, Meek Mill, Future, the Baby, and Dre. They all on one track. Who got the best verse and who got the worst?
Mac Dre got the best verse. The worst.
The worst. I said Drake, Nicki, Meek Mill, Future, the Baby.
Future got the worst.
Future, you think so?
Mac Dre got the best. Future got the worst.
Okay.
Future can't fuck with the Baby.
The Baby dope.
Or Meek Mill.
Uh-huh.
He can't even fuck with Nicki. Nicki be gassing if she get on her shit.
Hell fucking yeah. Okay. Tupac on the left. You got Michael Jordan on the right. And you can only meet one and take a picture with one. Who are you choosing and why?
I'm going to go with Pac. And I'm going to ask him a couple of questions on guidance and to the industry, like, you feel me? I can't relate to nothing to Jordan, you feel me? I can still run into this man nowadays.
Okay.
You feel me? But Pac, for sure, he gonna tell me a couple of, you know, because he been in the ins and outs, and he been in the politics, he been into the law and all this shit. He had the storm, the tornadoes, all this shit.
Yeah, for sure. So, I respect your answer. Actually, that's kind of been a trending answer, to be honest with you. So I respect that. I love Pac hands down from the very beginning all the way to the end. So I respect your answer. So I want to just give you the opportunity to shout out whoever you need to shout out. Any merch you got, upcoming shows, your album release, events, all that good stuff, and your socials, so we know how to stay plugged in.
What's good? It's your boy Showoff. You can find me on IG at SLP_Showoff. Yada, Showoff, one word, not two words, because you spell it with two words, that means the show is over and the show just beginning. I got Still Doing My Thing video out on Rap Shack right now. I got Club SLP EP out, In a Minute EP out, Still Doing My Thing album is on the way with an LP coming. You can also hit me in the DMs. I got SLP shirts coming. I got more hoodies. I got more scarves. I got more beanies coming. Just tag in with me. Michael Showoff on Facebook. Other than that, keep a lookout for that City Rush. Still Doing My Thing and the LP coming. Yada yada.
Whoa. So yes, that's the end of our show. I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. For those of you guys who are listening to me on the World Wide Web, make sure you guys follow me on IG. I am Ja Yada. That's JAHYAADADA. And on Facebook, it is Ja. That is me. She is I am her. I want to thank you so much for tapping in. Again, this is a Queen's Table. As a matter of fact, you guys, I got a lot of questions and inboxes about bringing back Girls Talk, and I'm here to let y'all know Girls Talk will actually be coming back. We'll be doing a whole revamp thing sometime in May, so make sure you tap in. I know y'all love to hear us talk shit and get all that, type. We gonna do that for you. We gonna bring it back. And on that note, peace, love, light. Make sure you guys are protecting yourselves. This weekend gonna be wet outside, so make sure. I think that should keep y'all in the house.
That shit should help this corona shit.
Wash it
all that
away,
shit
right?
away.
Wash it away. All right, you guys, enjoy your weekend.
Just
I am
'cause you
out.
quarantine in the house don't mean you can have unprotected sex. Stay safe.
Say that.